Hey, it is July 31st, 2024, and according to UPS yesterday, they didn't deliver to the store because it was a holiday and they had to reschedule the delivery. So, yeah, go figure. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. Hey, it's your good friend, it's your pal, it's your compadre. It's Malcolm, also known as TC, and to my right is Jen and Audrey, both hanging out in the store tonight as Amanda is away seeing a concert at Desert Sky Pavilion, which I think is called Talking Stick Resort Pavilion, something like that. I don't know. Here in Phoenix. It's over in Glendale by where the Coyotes used to play hockey and where the Cardinals still play football. So there you go. And I guess we've 6 weeks, less than 6 weeks now from the NFL season. So not too shabby if you're an NFL fan. And yeah, I'm feeling much better tonight. Thanks for asking. I know. I was kind of off my game yesterday. I felt like I maybe got dehydrated a little bit, because I was out in the sun for a while in the morning, and yeah, that sun in Phoenix will get you. So that's the kind of the whole deal tonight. And Audrey is kind of back to producing since Amanda is off seeing Michael Newendike or whatever his name is, Niall Horan of One Direction. I'm very impressed that Niall Horan can actually draw a crowd to Desert Sky Pavilion, because I couldn't name a Niall Horan song if I tried, and I'm guessing you could not as well. Audrey, yes, maybe could name a Niall Horan song. Yes, I could. She could. Jen, could you name a Niall Horan song? She could not. Anyway, so there you go. I knew it. I haven't listened to him in a long time. Yeah.
You're a Harry Styles girl.
She's more of a Harry Styles girl, according to Jen. So there you go.
Like the rest of us cougars, we like Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah. So the post office update. So some of that stuff is starting to move. We dropped everything off last Friday, Amanda and I. A lot of these Friday orders, for some reason, just never got scanned, but they're starting to be scanned. Like, I know Angela. I don't know if Angela's hanging out with us yet tonight. But I know Angela mentioned that, her package was scanned in Indiana today, which was the first time it had been scanned. So I'm guessing all of these packages are going to start appearing probably for some reason. Whatever, it is what it is. It's happened to us before. The post office here locally sometimes will not scan the packages and will just send them on their merry way. So, but yes, they are on their merry way. So give it some time. Hopefully in the next 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or even by Monday, it'll be like, your package is out for delivery. So there you go. Just kind of wanted to, hey, Angela, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Let me say hello to some of our friends here. Martin, hey, how you doing? Richard, I thought I might have an album for you, Richard, but maybe it's not here yet. It might be coming. I think it's actually coming maybe tomorrow. So I got something set aside for you potentially, Richard. And then let me see. Oh, there we go. Terry, hey Terry, Mark, Michael, Kevin, very nice. Manuel, Jenny, good to see you. Terry, Adam, as mentioned. Craig, hey, how you doing, Craig? And yeah, so there you go. Just saying hello to some of you, and there you go. Brian, Brian stalking me on LinkedIn. I see. Am I right or am I right, Brian? What's that?
You must be grown up too.
Yeah. So anyway, so there you go. Denise, hey, how you doing? Randy, how are you as well? George, very nice. And Susan signed up for Suzanne. Suzanne.
We found you, Suzanne. You're good to go. Thank you.
We did find you, Suzanne. Thank you. Suzanne Vega. Is it Suzanne Vega, right? Suzanne Vega?
Yes.
Over there on the wall.
In the correlation there.
All right, cool. So there you go. All right. I think that, yeah.
Welcome back, T-Rex.
T-Rex is here? Oh, hey, T-Rex. How you doing? Hey. I like to think there's some good stuff. Probably a little more mainstream stuff today. I kind of, in the So Choice crate, if you're joining us for the first time, this is the So Choice crate of the night here on my left. We'll go through this stuff. If there's multiple people interested in the same record, the first person to have claimed it will be the high bid. And then it's up to you, if you were one of the other people, to kind of top that bid. This is all new vinyl. It is first come, first serve. Ooh, what's that? That's pretty right there, that white box. I can't wait to show that one off. And then also this is our more pre-owned vinyl, and this is always first come, first serve on that crate as well. So there you go. I guess when in Rome, Audrey usually gives me the thumbs up, so I'll let Jen give me the thumbs up tonight. No? Thumbs up? Yes, thumbs up. So thumbs up. All right, so we're good to go. I'm going to take a sip of water. Yeah, Martin, exactly. And yeah, so I got a video I still haven't posted. I'm going to post it tomorrow about kind of some of the cool stuff that we've got lined up for August, including that Countdown to Extinction from Megadeth. That will actually start off August off with a bang next or tomorrow night. So there you go. Let's just randomly pick something in here. Oh wow, we did Christmas in July last year or last week, and I guess here's another one. This is $9 if you're interested. It's Christmas with the Chipmunks, Elvin, Simon, and Theodore with David Seville. It's a VG copy, and there you go. What a way to start. So it's like. I guess this is the sequel, but this is the only Christmas record we have tonight, if you're interested in that one. And then also, let's do this one, Platoon. You know, I've never seen Platoon. I've seen Full Metal Jacket. I think I've seen, there was like another one that came out around that same time. This is $24. The vinyl is in excellent condition. These are all OG presses in the crate to the left. These are all brand new vinyl. The crate in the center, and then more OGs. And well, sometimes there's some reissues that appear in some of the stuff, but I'm always going to tell you if it's a reissue. But this is a Platoon OG, $24 in excellent condition. What's on here? The Village, yeah, okay. Tracks of My Tears by Smokey Robinson, Okie from Muskogee, Merle Haggard, Hello, I Love You, The Doors, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane, Respect, Aretha Franklin, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding, When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge, and Groovin' by the Rascals. There you go. An Oliver Stone production. Who was in this? Charlie Sheen. Was Willem Dafoe in this movie for some reason? Oh, yeah, he was. And Tom Berenger. Jen loves Tom Berenger, especially in Major League, right?
Hubba, hubba.
Hubba, hubba, she says. So anyways. All right. Facebook is out. Is that... yeah. Well, anyways, we'll see. Chipmunks. So let's see who was first on Chipmunks. That was looks like it was Mike, and then since then Mike has gone to 11 on Chipmunks and Platoon. Well, and then Mark has gone to 15 on the Chipmunks, and Platoon is still here. Yeah, Jared. I figured you or Jeff here might be interested in the Platoon soundtrack if Jeff Lloyd's hanging out with us tonight. So there you go. All right, cool. Let's feature some new vinyl. This is, we got more copies of Dark Horse in. I was listening to this album more and more. It's $31.99. It's a brand new copy of Nickelback's Dark Horse, Something in Your Mouth, Burn It to the Ground, Gotta Be Somebody, I'd Come For You, Shaking Hands, Today Was Your Last Day. Great album. So there you go. I got a bunch of copies of that if you're interested in Nickelback's Dark Horse. Yes, Jenny. Platoon is 24. So there you go.
Jason is interested in Platoon at the moment.
All right, Jason is interested in Platoon, and the Chipmunks are at 16 with Mike. Angela wants a Nickelback Dark Horse. Thank you, Angela. Amy, hey Amy, how you doing? Wants a Nickelback. I've got more copies of this. There you go. And I've got a few more. How many I got? Maybe 4 more, I think, if anybody else is interested. I do have more copies, Benjamin, if you want a copy of Dark Horse. I ordered out the rest of the inventory with our distributor. So they only had 6 copies left. So I'm just like, what the hell? It's a great record. If we don't sell all of them, I'm going to take one. Or maybe we do have. Maybe Jen and I already have this. So there you go. And Benjamin Rask wants a copy of Nickelback as well. That's cool. Thank you. Mark is at 20 on the Chipmunks, and I know someone was interested. I'll do a last call for Jason Franz on the Platoon. That's 24. We're going to give that to Jason in just a second if nobody else is interested. So this one is accounted for. This is Meteora. I do have another copy. Tom Harris is getting this copy. It's $28.99. This is a reissue on translucent gold and red splatter vinyl. If you're interested, obviously Numb, Faint, Somewhere I Belong, Breaking the Habit, That goes to Tom Harris, since he had already wanted a copy of that one. And I do have another copy, as mentioned, of Meteora, if you're interested. It's $28.99 gatefold on, what was the color again? Translucent gold and red splatter vinyl. Very nice. All right. So Platoon goes to our friend Jason Franz. Thank you, Jason. Oh.
I was asking about the price.
Oh.
Again.
He said thanks. So
I don't know. Yeah,
anyway, so Jason grabs the Platoon. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
Benjamin would like Lincoln Park.
All right, and Benjamin wants the other Lincoln Park we have. All right, thank you, Benjamin.
And Mike is out on Chipmunks.
All right, and Mike is out on the Chipmunks, which means the high bid is Mark, and we're going to get that to Mark for 20. Very nice. The Chipmunks Christmas. Those voices, man. I think I might have had a Chipmunks record when I was young. I had like Captain and Tennille, Rick Dees. Remember Rick Dees? I had one of his records. Was it Disco Duck? I think it was Disco Duck I had. I had the Fonzie record, the Happy Days record. So it's like three records I really remember. Captain and Tennille, Rick Dees, Disco Duck, and Fonzie Happy Days records. So there you go. All right, what else we got in here? We've got the Stones. Do you want to be the Clash or no? Do you want to be the Knack or do you want to be the Stones? Well, you want to be the Stones. This is an excellent copy, an OG, and it is $9 only. It's dirty work. Very nice, very colorful, very 80s. Bill, Ronnie, Charlie, Mick, and Keith. Very nice. What else we got in here? Kurt Vile. Not familiar with Kurt Vile that much. This is on translucent blue vinyl. It's $49. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It is, I think, it's a gatefold. This is Walking on a Pretty Days. So there you go. Kurt Vile, if you're interested in that one. All right. So I got a couple more copies of Nickelback if anybody's interested. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. What's up next in the crate? Jen and I have a copy of this in our collection. This is $1.99. It's a box set. It's on red vinyl. It is the John Hughes mixtapes. Everything you can imagine from Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller, Pretty in Pink, Weird Science, Some Kind of Wonderful, She's Having a Baby. Anyways, the track list is amazing on this thing. It is, like I said, it is 6 albums of John Hughes, 73 tracks from National Lampoon's Vacation, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Some Kind of Wonderful, Planes, Trains, Automobiles, She's Having a Baby, The Great Outdoors, and Uncle Buck. I don't know where to begin with the track list. I mean, I can read it off, but it's so good. You know, Kaja Gugu, Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, If You Leave, Oingo Boingo, Weird Science. Who else is on here? Psychedelic Furs, Pretty in Pink, Flesh for Lulu. Oh, man, there's a lot of good stuff. Steve Earle and the Dukes, 6 Days on the Road. I remember that from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Nice. Yellow. Oh, yeah. Book of Love, Patti Smith, The Vinyls, Billy Idol, Catch My Fall. The Blue Room, Doing Cry Like This, Christy McCall, Suzanne Vega. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Kate Bush, This Woman's Work. What are the highlights? What would I be looking for? Big Audio Dynamite, Killing Joke, the 80s from Ferris Bueller. Actually, that song isn't in Ferris Bueller. There's a poster in Ferris Bueller for Killing Joke in the 80s, but it's in Weird Science. So there you go. The Specials, Darling Love, Marvin Gaye. Just so good. Holiday Road, Lindsey Buckingham. Anyways, anybody claiming this bad boy yet? As I haven't looked at the chat.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. So there you go. Echo and the Bunnymen. You kind of got to find the track list because it's fantastic. Dream Academy, Brian Ferry, Los Lobos, more Steve Earle, Boston, More Than a Feeling. What's that from? Oh, She's Having a Baby. Oh, well, that's interesting. Anyways, great job on red vinyl. It is the John Hughes box set. Who's ever picked this up in the store, because we've never sold it, I think, on the show. Who's ever always picked it up in the store always comes back and says, yeah, that's pretty amazing. Now, granted, it's $1.99, but it is 6 albums, and it is John Hughes. Somebody was asking me, who normally watches the show? And I'd say My guess is that anyone that graduated in the 80s, graduated high school, is kind of the audience for the show. Sure, there's probably some of you that graduated in the 70s and some that graduated in the 90s, but that's what I'd guess. And then Audrey. She watches the show too, but she gets paid to watch the show. So there you go. Anyways, $199 for Life Moves Pretty Fast. The John Hughes mixtapes, box set, 6 vinyls on red vinyl. 6 vinyl records on red vinyl. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, where are we at with the Stones? Anybody? No dice? No dice. Got quiet in here. Kurt Vile? Is he disgusting or is he vile? He's vile. No dice.
Read Michael's update on the scanning mystery of ships.
Oh, Michael Hamby just got a update. Is in Agritopia, Arizona.
That means they've been sitting in Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, post office, thank you.
Yeah, the post office is dropping the ball on last week's stuff. So the good news is we built some trust up with you, right? So you know you're going to get it. And I know, right? I know, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. So what else we got in here? We've got Queen Greatest Hits. This is on white and red vinyl. This is Volume Hits #1, and it's got a little bit of a tiny seam split. This is obviously a reissue, but like I said, it's on white and red vinyl instead of the color vinyl that you've seen before. That's $39 if you're interested. Let me grab this record here. This is Crowded House. Very nice. OG copy of their first album. The vinyl's in excellent condition, and it's $39. It's a 1986 pressing. There you go. Crowded House. Very cool. So Crowded House, Queen. Let's see what else we got in here. We've got Tool Undertow. That's $32.99. Brand new vinyl if you're interested. And then we've got Slipknot, Iowa. $34.99. That is on translucent green vinyl. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Name's on Crowded House.
What's that? Oh, Teresa
People interested in Crowded House.
and Angela are interested in Crowded House. All right, so Angela was first. And now the way we're handling this, there you go, 92, 93. I get it. That's cool. Very nice. So Angela has the high bid at 39. So Teresa, if you want to jump in, the starting bid there would be 40 then, since that's I've kind of, because we had that train wreck last week where multiple people. So I'm just saying whoever was first to comment for like Crowded House, they have the bid at 39, and then it's in your court if you wish to engage. If you want to continue on in that. Yes, Jenny?
Mark's going to Slipknot.
All right, Mark's going to grab the Slipknot. All right, cool, Mark. Thank you.
Is that Iowa?
Yeah, Iowa. Yeah. Corey Taylor. I won't give you his middle name. I do know his middle name, but I won't give it to you. Very nice. Well, there you go. Queen Greatest Hits Volume 2. It's a brand new copy. $38.99. Not too shabby on that one. You're interested in some Queen Greatest Hits, a wunderbar track list. Oh, did I show that? There you go. I don't know. Kind of Magic, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga, I Want It All, Want to Break Free, Innuendo, It's a Hard Life, Breakthrough, Who Wants to Live Forever, Headlong, The Miracle, I'm Going Slightly Mad, The Invisible Man, Hammer to Fall, Friends Will Be Friends, The Show Must Go On, and One Vision. Exactly. All right, cool.
Martin wants Tool.
All right, Martin's going to grab the Tool. Thank you. Very nice. Appreciate it. Once again, the Queen is on white and red vinyl. That's $39. So I actually have, is that right? Do I have? Yeah, I do have another. There you go. It's Deja Vu all over again. So this is a brand new copy for $38.99. It's on black vinyl of Queen's Greatest Hits. And this is a pre-owned copy for $39, 1 penny more. And it's on white and red vinyl in an excellent condition. So there you go. If you're a Queen fan, you get to take your pick there. All right. So Crowded House, Angela's the high bid on, let's see, Teresa at 43, I guess. And Angela's now at 44. Teresa's out. So we're going to go ahead and get Angela Crowded House for 44. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Teresa. Good to see you tonight. What if you don't remember high school? Well, that's probably a good thing, actually, in some ways. Not too shabby. So, All right, cool. I'm going to move this queen over, so that's a buy now for $39 if you're interested. I'm going to move that along with the Stones and Kurt Vile. And I shall grab this random record out of here. That is Pump by Aerosmith. It's a VG++ copy, and it is $39. And it's an OG copy. It is a UK press, I can see, because it says UK on the back. Young Lust, Fine, Lovin' an Elevator, Monkey on My Back, Janie's Got a Gun, The Other Side. I love that song. My Girl, Don't Get Mad, Get Even, Voodoo Medicine Man, and What It Takes. So there you go. Aerosmith, $39 for an OG copy of Pump. Was that 89, I'm thinking, that came out? I'm thinking it's 89 that Pump was released. All right. How about this one? Pass the Dutchie, baby. Pass the Dutchie. That is Musical Youth. That is $19. It is in excellent condition. Musical Youth are Dennis, Junior, Kelvin, Michael, and Patrick. I don't know any other Musical Youth songs other than Pass the Dutchie. Is that what I think it is, Jenny?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are really young, though.
But it's reggae, man.
Oh, it's reggae. Oh, it's reggae. I didn't know that. So there you go. $19, excellent condition. That is an OG copy of Musical Youth. So not too shabby. More new vinyl. This is Silver Side Up by Nickelback, $28.99. How You Remind Me, Never Again, Woke Up This Morning, Too Bad, among others. Very nice. And then, I guess I got 2 copies of Nickelback Silver Side Up. So if you're interested in more Nickelback, I got Dark Horse tonight, and I got Silver Side Back. Very nice. All right. What else we got here? This is George Michael. This is Listen Without Prejudice. This is $24.99. It's on black vinyl. It's a brand new copy, Praying for Time on here. And the big song, obviously, is Freedom 90, which was a gigantic hit. You remember the supermodels in the video? Yes, you do. They were quite fetching. It was wunderbar, as they say. All right, I'm going to take a drink of, you think that's vodka, but it's water. How you doing tonight, Audrey? And Morgan Wallen was a pretty good show. I see you're wearing the Morgan Wallen shirt tonight.
I'm wearing my concert t-shirt tonight.
Very nice.
It was quite good.
Was it at Cowboy Stadium or was it the baseball stadium?
It was at AT&T.
Wow. Was it sold out?
Yeah, it sold out both nights.
2 nights?
Yeah,
that's
why
like,
there were 2
isn't
nights.
that like 80,000 for the Cowboy Stadium?
Yeah.
And Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll was the opener I was there.
Oh, wow. Jelly Roll open. Very cool.
Stadium machine.
All right, cool. It doesn't look bad. It's kind of quiet in here, so I'm going to assume the chat is working. So we're going to move on from Aerosmith at $39 and Pass the Dutchie for $19. And we'll jump into some Journey, which is a VG Plus copy of Frontiers for $29. Great record by these guys. My favorite record, Separate Ways, Send Her My Love, Chain Reaction, After the Fall, Faithfully, among others. That first side is amazing. And then we'll also grab in some Quiet Riot. That is $29. That is condition critical. That is a VG Plus copy. It's got a little edge wear on the spine and a little ring wear, but not too bad. What's on here? Mama, is it Mama We're All Crazy Now? Party All Night? Yeah, I remember that song. So, yeah, there you go. Sign of the Times as well. So, Quiet Riot, a VG Plus copy of Quiet Riot for $29. And Journey, was that $29 as well, too? Yeah, that was $29 as well. Cowboy Stadium holds 90,000. Yeah, I know. So, that's a big audience for Morgan Wallen, man. But he's had a monster couple of years here, so pretty good.
Martin's interested in Quiet Riot.
All right, Martin's interested in Quiet Riot, and he's going to see Luke Bryan tomorrow night. He wants you to know. Oh, very cool.
He said a meet and greet earlier.
A meet and greet?
He gets to meet Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. Yeah, all right. I couldn't name a Luke Bryan song, but I'll take your word for it. More new vinyl. That is Limp Bizkit, Significant Other, $39.99. I think we had one of these last week. We got another one in Break Stuff's on here. Nookie. And that's kind of, the big stuff. Rearranged, I guess, is on here as well. But yeah, I got a kick that they're opening with Break Stuff, and then they close with Break Stuff. A lot of people might think that's cheesy, but I don't like that. What can I say? I mean, Just saying. If your big song is your big song, I mean, why not play it twice, right? It is Limp Bizkit, Jen says. She's not a fan of Limp Bizkit, so there you go. All right, Journey is $29 if anybody's interested. I'm going to put that to the side as well here. And then Quiet Riot. The only person interested in Quiet Riot was Martin, it looks like. So we're going to put Martin down for the Quiet Riot. Very nice, Martin. Condition critical. All right, cool. All right, what else we got in here? We've got Queensryche. This is Another Rainy Night Without You. It is a German pressing. It is a 12-inch single from 1991. In Europe, they did a lot of 12-inch singles back in the day. When the U.S. kind of stopped doing them, especially for kind of hard rock metal bands. So, like Metallica has got a lot of cool 12 inches in the UK. Side 1 is Another Rainy Night Without You, and then side 2 is Last Time in Paris. Very nice. And then the 10.5-minute live version of Sweet Sister Mary. So there you go. That is Queensryche. It kind of looks like that. Or, I don't know. I feel like it's that with the candle there. Another Rainy Night Without You. There you go. Meatloaf, double Schmeatloaf. I love Meatloaf, to quote Ralphie from A Christmas Story. That is a VG++ copy. This is an OG copy, a really nice copy, and it's $39. I mean, finding this record is really hard. Finding it in good condition is even harder. There is just maybe a little slight crease there, I see. But other than that, and just kind of like tiny little small creases on the sleeve. But this is a really nice copy overall. Meatloaf, Jim Steinman. I don't know the young lady. Meatloaf, keep your hands to yourself, buddy boy. That's $39, a VG++ copy. All right, more new vinyl. This is Evanescence, Fallen. It is $39.99, and it is on, what color is this? Pink and marble vinyl. Very nice. Deluxe edition of Evanescence. Yes, Jenny?
Price on Queensryche?
Queensryche is $39 for the 12-inch single. So there you go.
And Terry was asking about the White Lion, but that was in last night's show, I believe.
Yeah, the White Lion is $49.
I think we still have it. So Terry, let us know if you want the info.
Yeah, it's $49. I think it was in excellent condition. Oh, yeah, Audrey's going to go grab that. So there you go. More new vinyl, $31.99. Def Leppard, Adrenalize. Do You Want to Get Rocked? Make Love Like a Man. Personal Property, Tonight, which is a great song. Heaven Is, and Stand Up, Kick Love into Motion, among others, which is fantastic. Yeah, there's the White Lion. Did I remember it right?
Yeah.
Excellent condition, $49. Pretty good copy. There is a little bit of staining there. Like it might have gotten wet there on the edge. So, and you can see it on the other side there as well. So just to let you know, we'll put that to the side in case you're interested in that one. There you go.
I believe Amy wants the Queens, right?
All right. So Amy is interested in the Queensryche. We'll do a 4 count really quick, and we'll get that to Amy in just 2 shakes of a monkey's bum. In the meantime, I'm going to put Meatloaf out to pasture. Did you know that he was in Fight Club, the David Fincher film with Ed Norton and Brad Pitt? Yes, you did know that, didn't you? Admit it. All right, what else we got here? This is Last Night in Soho. This is the original motion picture soundtrack. Actually, let's get this to Amy right now because I've done my 4 counts. So thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. Amy grabs the Queensryche. And so Last Night in Soho. This is a sealed copy. And this is it on color vinyl? I don't think it's on color vinyl. $39, featuring songs performed by The Who, The Kinks, Dusty Springfield, Susie and the Banshees, and more. Well, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of people on here. James Ray. There you go. So, don't know the movie. I assume it is a movie. Kind of looks video game-ish in some ways. So that's $39 if you're interested. And then we've got a 1987 German pressing of Into the Fire by Bryan Adams. That's $19. There's a little small crease in the upper left-hand corner. And, it's got a little edge wear, but it's really minimal. Oh, The Heat of the Night is on here. I know this album kind of wasn't a big album for Brian, but Heat of the Night is such a great song, and I love Brian. I love everything Brian Adams does. But yeah, Heat of the Night is a fantastic song. So that is Into the Fire. Brian Adams, $19 if you're interested. Def Leppard is $31.99 on the Adrenalize. There you go. All right. Perfect Circle. That is this which album is this? Is this Murder Noms? Yeah, it is Murder Noms. Perfect Circle. Oh. It's okay.
Which way does it go?
It goes this way.
Oh, that's great. Why?
But yeah, it's easy to reverse it. We put the price on the lower left hand corner. It's $44.99. It's a 2 LP. Judith is on here. I know that song. I don't know a lot of Tool. I don't know a lot of Perfect Circle. Oh, Audrey's gonna fix that. Yeah, it's gonna bug her. All right, thanks, Audrey. All right, cool. Into the Fire by Brian Adams is your jam. That's right, man. That's right. Cool. And Martin's going to grab that Perfect Circle, Martin. So thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Soho. We're going to move that to the side here for the moment. We're going to put Brian Adams over here in case we can talk anybody into that great album by Brian. And then we'll do a little Night Ranger. This is Midnight Madness. This is an excellent copy. This is an OG 1983 pressing. You Can Still Rock in America, Rumors in the Air, Sister Christian, Touch of Madness, When You Close Your Eyes, among others. So $24, excellent copy of Night Ranger, the first band I ever saw play live. Congratulations to me. This is an oversized version of DeGuayo. Kind of really cool, actually. It's so much bigger. Like compare this to. There you go. You kind of see, compare it to a regular size album. It's like oversized, and it's DeGuayo. It is $28.99. It's a brand new copy. Includes cheap sunglasses, of course. Let's see, cut from the original analog master tapes. This is a repress, obviously. Package replicated with the finest detail, pressed with more care than ever. Well, fancy. Somebody fancy wrote that one, huh? So that's DeGuayo by our friends in ZZ Top, if you're interested. And Teresa's interested in the ZZ Top. Very nice, Teresa. Thank you.
A couple things on Night Ranger.
All right. Richard was first on Night Ranger, so right now Richard has that for $24. It's in your Court Herald if you want to go to $25 on the Night Ranger, but right now Harold, Richard has that for $24 since he was first. And yeah, there you go, to make things a little more seamless when it goes. So Brian Adams, 19, in case you end up being interested in that one. This is Hotel California by the Eagles, a VG++ copy. It's like an OG from back around the late 70s. It's definitely a late 70s press. It's got a little ring wear on the back, but just a little tiny bit on the top there. Other than that, the cover looks pretty good. It is $19 if you're interested in the iconic gatefold copy of Hotel California by those wonderful boys in the Eagles. I got to get my juices flowing here. I should have had an espresso or something, even though I don't drink coffee. Glenn Frey, Don Henley, who else? Joe Walsh, Timothy B. Schmidt, Warren Zeiders. No, he's not in that band. Who's the guy that goes out and plays pretty much the good? He's the guy. Who was the guy that did the solo? And if Ivor's hanging out with us, he'll know. If in the solo in Hotel California, I can't remember that guy's name, but that's the guy that should come out, open his set because he's not with the Eagles anymore. He should play the hotel. They should play Hotel California, and then he should come back out and he should play Hotel California to close the show again, since the solo is very iconic. So there you go. Don Felder, thank you. Very nice. Thank you, George. I appreciate that. And John as well. Thanks. So anyways, all right. That is Night Rangers at 30 with Harold. Thank you. And Richard says it's all yours. So we're going to get Night Ranger to Harold for 30. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. And congrats, Harold, on grabbing a fantastic record, Midnight Madness by my friends in Night Ranger. All right, I'm going to put Hotel California over here. Oh, we do have a couple interested, and so the first. So Glenn was first. So Glenn has this for 19. Jared, it's on you if you want to go to 20. Otherwise, right now, Glenn has that for 19. And Martin is going to grab the Bryan Adams. Very nice, Martin. I approve. I know it's not his best album. It's not Reckless. It's not Waking Up the Neighbors. But still, it's Bryan Adams. And In the Heat of the Night is just one of those songs. And I love that song because I feel that I could sing that song. Probably poorly, but I kind of got maybe the little raspy when he starts going, man. And I turn the stereo up in the car and I sing the hell out of In the Heat of the Night when I hear it. That goes to. Oh, did he say never mind?
Yeah, but Michael wants. Oh, Bryan Adams. Never mind.
Oh, so Michael Hamby's going to grab. All right, cool. Very nice. And Jared is out on the Eagles, so that means the Eagles go to Glenn. All right, cool. Thank you, Glenn.
We have another copy of ZZ Top, correct?
Yeah, we do have another copy of. We do have 2 copies of Del Guayo, the oversized packaging, which is kind of interesting. Looks like it opens on the top, actually. Instead of on the side, it's a top load. But it is an official press put out by Warner Brothers. Boom. It was reissued. I don't know when this was reissued, but yeah, this is super cool. And Jen, actually, today in the store, she came in, and so she likes to shop, and she bought the pre-owned copy of Del Guayo that we had last week. So that's going home with us. So we invest in what we believe in, and we believe in Del Guayo. All right, and Brandon is going to grab the second copy that we had of Del Guayo. All right, cool. All right, what else we got here? How about a little Foreigner? Are you seeing Double Vision yet? These guys going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, well deserved. To hell with the devil. And that young man called, what's the guy's name from Rolling Stone? Jan Winter, who basically said Foreigner's never getting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then, of course, he said something very stupid in this modern era, which got him in trouble, which means he was canceled. So sorry about that, Jan. But yeah, that you're gonna crap all over one of the great rock bands of the 80s and late 70s. Double Vision, $19, a VG++ copy. Lou Gramm, Mick Jones, and the rest are here on Foreigner Island. Hot Blooded, Blue Morning, Blue Day on here. Very nice. Back Where You Belong. That's not, of course, the 30th special song. Double Vision on here as well. So there you go. Oh, there's the other guys. Ian McDonald, Al Greenwood, Ed Gallardi, and Dennis Elliott on drums. There you go. $19, a VG++ OG copy of that one. All right, let's do this one. This is the Motown story, the first 25 years. It is a VG++ 5 LP box set, and it is $14 only. Very nice. It has everything that you could probably imagine. It's got Mr. Postman by the Marvelettes. It's got Marvin Gaye, Mary Wells, The Miracles, Diana Ross and the Supremes, The Temptations, Martha Reeves and the Vandells, Stevie Wonder, Fingertips, more Marvin Gaye, more Mary Wells, more The Supremes, Four Tops, more Marvin Gaye, a lot of stuff. The Temptations, more Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, Junior Walker. That's a great track. Oh my God. Yeah, there's 5. Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 rather, with Dancing Machine. Smokey Robinson with Cruisin'. The Dazz Band. All right. Let It Whip. Oh, it's got Super Freak on it. Oh my God. That's amazing. That's awesome. Lionel Richie and Diana Ross with Endless Love. And Lionel Richie with Truly. So really good stuff. The Motown story. First 25 years, box set, VG++ for $14 if you're interested. Yes? Anyone? Oh, okay. I was waiting for all right, so Jason's interested in the Motown. We'll put that here, see if anybody else is interested. Nobody's seeing Double Vision tonight, so we'll put that off to the side. More new vinyl. This is the Pretty Reckless. Uh-oh. Let's do this. in case in case YouTube and Facebook are like, no. This is Going to Hell. It's $29.99. It is the sophomore album from 10 years ago. Who's the sing? She's the young lady that was singing for Skid Row, right? Who? Taylor Momsen. Yes, thank you. Very good. Heaven Knows is on here, which I love that song. She didn't sing for?
No.
Who was that?
That was Lizzie Hale.
Lizzie Hale. Hailstorm. There you go. Taylor Momsen has not sung for Skid Row. That is, let's see, Heaven Knows, Effed Up World, Follow Me Down, Purgatory, Purple Vinyl on this one. Purgatory.
Adam will take the
Purple Vinyl.
Cindy Lou Who, aka Pretty Reckless.
Okay, Cindy Lou Who. Adam's going to grab a copy of Taylor's Bottom.
Cindy Lou.
I don't know.
Cindy Lou Who and I thought they were the Grinch movies.
This is Cindy Lou Who.
Now she's naked.
Oh, she's in, I see, from the Grinch. All right. And I do have another copy of Cindy Lou Who. There you go. We'll save the backside for the censors at Facebook and YouTube. There you go. Very nice. The Motown, Amy's at 30. Well, Jason was actually at 31st. So Jason has the high bid at 30 right now in the Motown. And so, Amy, it's, I guess, in your court. And Michael Hanby also interested in that one as well. And, well, Jason, you technically had the high bid, so you really don't have to go to 35. It's on Michael or Amy to go to 35. And then Jimmy wants the other Pretty Reckless. Very nice. What does the back look like? Okay, there you go. That's probably a little more. I was just too fascinated by the front. But yeah, so the back looks pretty sexy too. On the banger board, that is Merciful Fate with Melissa. That is Billy Joel's Greatest Hits. And that is Queen, Live Magic from 86. Their last show at Nebworth. I finally remember. Their last show with Freddie, Brian, Roger, and John ever at Nebworth. So immortalized in Queen, Live Magic. Yes.
Michael. What's the title of that Pretty Reckless record?
That's Going to Hell. The title. Oh, I see. Jen's telling me I'm going to hell for looking at Taylor Momsen's behind. I wasn't looking. I was trying to cover it up because Mark Zuckerberg and Chad Hurley, I don't think Chad Hurley's at Facebook anymore, were going to get me. All right, what else we got here? We've got, oh, look at this. It's a Canadian pressing, so, hey, how you doing, Taylor? You know, not Taylor, Paula. Taylor, I got still Taylor on the mind here. $29. It is Forever Your Girl by the fantastic Paula Abdul. Straight Up, The Way That You Love Me, Opposites Attract. What is your, and Forever Your Girl, the title track. What is your favorite Paula Abdul song, Audrey? Because Paula Abdul is basically Audrey's godmother.
Can't Go Wrong with Straight Up. So that's catchy.
She her favorite song is Can't Go Wrong. I don't know that song.
I said you can't go wrong.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Straight up now. Tell me, are you really gonna love me forever? So $29 Canadian press and A for Paula Abdul if you're interested in that one. Michael is out on Motown. Jason is out on Motown. So Amy is going to grab the Motown for $37. Thank you, Amy. Oh, I could have just listed off all the artists here. Here I'm reading the track list, but the track list is always good here as well. But yeah, the Daz Band and Rick James. I know Motown is like synonymous with Marvin Gaye and the Temptations and Stevie Wonder, but come on, Rick James and the Daz Band. That's pretty good too. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, cool. Let's see. So Forever Your Girl, I'm going to put that here off to the side. I'm going to grab another record. This is the Doobie Brothers, Best of the Doobies for $9. It is a VG copy. And it is the Best of the Doobie Brothers. Come on, listen to the music. Let's see. China Grove's on here. Very nice. Taking It to the Streets. Blackwater. Yeah, a bunch of songs. I don't really know a lot of Doobie Brothers songs, but hey, I know that one Is Listen to the Music on here? Oh, yeah, Listen to the Music is on here. It would be kind of a sin to call it Listen to the Music and then not put it on the album. Yes, Jenny?
Terry would like to take that White Lion record.
All right, Terry wants the White Lion. Very nice, Terry.
Good
Thank
choice.
you. Terry grabs the White Lion. Wait.
Was it journalized?
Oh, wait. Wait's not on there. It's Tell Me. And, oh, it is? Oh, Wait is on there?
Yeah.
Adrenalize $31.99. We do have Evanescence too. If you're looking to couple Taylor Momsen with Amy Lee. So, and this has Bring Me to Life. Very nice. Oh, and it's actually an expanded edition. So it's got My Immortal on there. Oh, I remember that song as well. There's a strings version of that as well. And there's a band version of that as well. And then there's the Bring Me to Life demo. There's Bring Me to Life, the AOL session. You remember AOL? You've got mail. From April 15th, 2003. Going Under Acoustic, Bring Me to Life from Australia, live in 2020. And My Immortal live at the O2 Arena in London on November 14th of 2022. So that's pretty cool, I gotta say. All right, Doobies at, where's the Doobies? Doobies at 12 with Mark. Thanks, Mark.
Adam will take Adrenalize.
Adam's going to grab the Adrenalize. Very nice. An album that was written by Mutt Lange with Def Leppard. Obviously, Steve Clark had passed away, but Steve wrote a lot of the songs on here. So you're still getting a lot of Clark, Colin, Elliot Lang, Savage on the credits. Mutt actually told the guys, because he didn't produce this record, he told them, you should record and make it sound like Appetite for Destruction. They said, a pox on you, Mutt. For some reason, they didn't listen to Mutt, and they kind of should have, because if it sounded like Appetite, it would have been raw. And yeah, not that it's a bad album. It's just very kind of a polished album instead of kind of a raw album, like say Pyromania was or High and Dry. So go figure. There you go, Paula. I'm going to put her off to the side. Audrey, I'm sorry that your godmother has been disrespected in our hangout tonight. Oh,
I'll get it signed and maybe people.
Yeah. So Audrey says the show's trying to get it signed, and then maybe people will be interested in that. Maybe a picture. All right, cool. So I'm going to put the Doobie Brothers over here. I'm going to grab. Yep, and that's Mark has it for 12, and Richard's out, so we're going to go ahead and sell the Doobie Brothers to Mark for 12. Thank you, Mark. Very nice. And Sinatra. Let's see what's on here. It's all about the Sinatra songs. It's all about the Elvis songs. This is Sinatra, This Love of Mine. It's $9. It's VG Plus, but wait for the track list. I've got The World on a String. Okay, From Here to Eternity. Pretty good, pretty good. Don't worry about me. Tell her you love me. I'm a fool to want you. My one and only love. The Girl Next Door. This Love of Mine. And Your Love for Me is the track list on this record. So No Summer Wind, which is my favorite Sinatra song of all time. There's a song about New York, I think, that Sinatra sings. Maybe you've heard that, Audrey? Yeah, so there you go. Not too shabby.
We have a claim on Paula.
Paula, all right. Who's claiming the Paula? Jeff Church. Very nice. The Church of Paula goes to Jeff. Very nice. And that's 29. She is forever your girl. Jeff. There you go. What else we got in here? We've got, oh, baby. All right. So let's just put our cards on the table. Jen does not like Bruce Willis. She doesn't even like Bruce Willis when he was on Friends. And let me tell you, VG plus $14, The Return of Bruno. The Bruce Willis record, you probably remember, it had the big hit, Respect Yourself. Maybe not the big hit, but I think it was a top 20 hit for Bruce Willis. I myself love Bruce Willis because I have testosterone pumping in my veins. Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie of all time, perhaps, yes. I love most things Bruce Willis, Pulp Fiction. Jen loves Pulp Fiction, but does not love the Bruce Willis section with Butch. But anyway, so that is Bruce Willis, The Return of Bruno. I feel bad for Bruce because I think basically he has dementia and Parkinson's. He's unable to act anymore. So unfortunately, it's kind of a sad ending for Bruce. But this is the return of Bruno, his album, $14, VG++ copy if you're interested in that one.
For the record, I do like that.
You do like what?
Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard. Jen says.
By far, worst guest ever on Friends. Like that whole arc was terrible.
Jen says that Bruce Willis was the worst guest. What about Jon Favreau? That wasn't great either.
Was he on?
No, but he didn't have.
He was the boxing guy.
I know who John.
Oh,
who
Bruce
was
Willis.
on Friends.
Bruce Willis on Friends
Ross's
was.
college girlfriend that he dated when he was a professor.
Oh, was it her dad?
Oh yeah, Ross's girlfriend's
Not a good
dad.
guy. That was all.
Yeah.
I mean, John Favreau was weird too, but.
Audrey and Jen are both Friends authorities. And so who was the best guest on one person on Friends? Who?
I was going to say
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
too.
Oh, Brad Pitt. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Looks like Larry is interested in the Bruce. Thank you, Larry. So I'm going to go ahead and get that to Bruce.
Replied to Brandon. Yes, I did like Moonlighting. I used to watch that show.
I've never seen Moonlighting. Jen says that she
it was
liked
good.
Moonlighting.
It was good.
I've never actually seen Moonlighting, and I'm a Bruce Willis fan. So there you go. Go figure. More new vinyl, Nickelback Dark Horse. So see, I guess I got 3 copies of that. So if you're still looking for a copy of Nickelback Dark Horse, I got one. Dead Kennedys. This is Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. This is a reissue, remastered from the original studio tapes. Includes a double-sided poster. It's the classic album from the California hardcore Dead Kennedys. There you go. Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables, a brand new copy. So there you go. Very nice on those guys. We don't have Coldplay.
Because they're reissuing.
Yeah, it's actually Coldplay is actually reissuing a lot of their catalog, Mike, in the next, I think, in September or October when the new record comes out. So, and Jen and I got a chance. I think we heard the first single ahead of time because we did a call with, what was it, Interscope or not, Universal rather, and they played us the first single ahead of time, and yeah, that's actually sounded pretty good. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Coldplay. I guess it's a good thing. Audrey, do you own any Coldplay records?
No.
Then,
They're good, but I just.
would you ever go see Coldplay?
Actually, I would see Coldplay. I've seen videos of their concerts.
Yeah, their concerts seem pretty cool. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see what else is in the So Choice crate. This is Heart. This is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Beautiful copy of that record. What's on here? What About Love? Never. These Dreams of Looks Could Kill. I actually love that song. That's fantastic. So there you go. Heart, $19.
Teresa playing Dead Kennedys.
And Teresa's going to grab the Dead Kennedys. Very nice. Jen says, I thought she might. There you go. Dead Kennedys, a little punk, baby. All right, what else we got here? This is Huey Lewis in the News 4. Excellent copy. Are you a fan of Huey Lewis in the News? That is $14. What's on here? Jacob's Ladder, Stuck With You. Doing It All for My Baby. Of course, hip to be square. I'm saying baby like Amanda says. Doing it all for my baby. Because Amanda likes to say baby. Am I right or am I right, Audrey? She likes to say, doing it all for my baby. She kind of does the, my baby. She says I'm nuts. All right, cool. That's cool. All right, more new vinyl. Yes, I'm okay. All right, cool. That is $28.99. That is Bad Company, the iconic cover that turned into a T-shirt. That is on crystal clear vinyl, and it is $28.99. Ready for Love, Bad Company, the title track, and the title track literally of the band, and then Can't Get Enough. So there you go, Gatefold. Very nice, brand new vinyl. If you're interested, looks like Jenny is interested in Heart, so I'll do a 4-count, Jenny, and we'll get that to Jenny in just a couple of beats of an Open Heart. 4 by Huey Lewis in the News is $14 once again. If you're interested in a nice copy of 4 by Huey, that's 14 since there were no takers at the moment. So there you go. All right, what else we got as far as new vinyl goes? We got, this is kind of cool. This is Tool. I don't know what the color of vinyl this is. Jen may know. It's $34.99. This is Lollapalooza in Texas in 1993. It's from a radio broadcast but really hard to find Tool stuff. And it is a gatefold. And so it's a live show, Intolerance, Undertow, Sober, Prison Sex. Yes, I said that. Opiate with Lane Staley. Bottom, Jerk Off. Yeah, I said that. And then a little Maynard James Keenan interview after the fact. And there's Maynard right there, of course, in the back, because that's where he always is. All right, Jenny's going to grab the heart. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it.
Tool is gray vinyl.
Tool is gray vinyl. Not that it really matters because it's Tool, right? And Michael Hamby's going to grab the Bad Company. Bad Company, Till the Day I Die. And Michael Barrett was first on Tool. So he's going to grab the Tool live show from Lollapalooza in 93. 34. Oh, it was $34.99, Michael. I don't think I ever said the price, so I apologize. So, you know, if you're going to change your mind on that, let me know. It's on gray vinyl. I'll put it to the side here until I get a confirmation from you. All right. More pre-owned vinyl. Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one. I love this. The Cars, a VG++ copy. This is an OG version of the Cars Greatest Hits. That is $29. And, yeah, just what I needed. Since You're Gone, You Might Think. Good Times Roll, Touch and Go, Drive, Tonight She Comes, which was, I think, a brand new song from the Greatest Hits. I love that song. My Best Friend's Girl, Let's Go, I'm Not the One, and Magic. The only thing that's not on here is the Phoebe Cates song, which is Moving in Stereo, which is a disappointment. Anyways, $29 VG plus for an OG copy of that one.
Michael confirmed he will take the Tool.
All right, Michael is going to grab the Tool. So we've had a couple of guys grab the Tool tonight. All right, Blondie as well. This is what album is this by? Self-titled? Oh, self-titled. Self-titled Blondie VG++. It's $19. It's got a little edge wear. Just a little ring wear on the bottom there, maybe on the top. What's on here that I know? Man Overboard. This is early Blondie. In the Sun. I don't know a lot of this early Blondie stuff, but there you go. That's Blondie for that $19 of VG++ copy. Rob's interested in the Cars. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Make sure you create an account at Rock Discount Records. I haven't seen that yet. I know I talked to Rob today. He called and said, hey, how do I create an account? Make sure you hit Rock Discount Records, put in your email. It'll send you kind of a one-time password because we don't use passwords because we've moved past passwords. Our partner in crime for the website is a fantastic company called Shopify, highly regarded. And they don't use passwords anymore, which is fantastic. So you'll be able to go in, look at your previous purchases, and then add your name, first name, last name, and your shipping address, and boom, that's the way it goes. So there you go. All right. So Rob was the only one interested in the car, so we're going to get that to Rob. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'm going to put Blondie over here to the right, and then I am going to grab this record, which is, Levi's. I was talking about Levi's last night. This is $24. It's a VG++ copy, and the track list. It's a everybody was putting out compilations in the 80s and the 90s. So the track list is Tony Jackson, Wonderful World. Don't know that song. Marvin Gaye, Heard It Through the Grapevine. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman. There you go. Benny King, Stand By Me. Eddie Cochran, Come On Everybody. Nice. Eddie Money and Ronnie Spector, Take Me Home Tonight. Be My Baby. Muddy Waters with Manish Boy. Bad Company, Can't Get Enough. Very nice. B.B. King, Ain't Nobody Home. Steve Miller Band, The Joker. The Clash, Should I Stay or Should I Go? And then T-Rex, Mark Bolan with 20th Century Boy. So that is the compilation. What is that? For $24. It's a VG++ copy. And come on, let's all, if we're children of the 80s, we all know that Levi's were the cool jeans back then. Lord knows I wore some Sears and Kmart back in the day, but corduroys. But Levi's were the cool jeans. Unfortunately, I had Lee jeans most of my life when I did get kind of a little upgrade from the corduroys. And then the Jordache jeans is what the young ladies would wear. And I can't remember. Anyways, whatever. End of that story. So there you go. Amy's interested in the Levi's 501 hits. So we'll put that to the side here, see if anybody else is interested. If nobody else is interested, Amy, I'm going to pick up the 501. And I'm going to put Blondie to the side here. In case you're interested, that's 19 now. What else we got in here? This is, come on, man. That is Honeymoon Sweet. That is a Canadian press. Oh, they're native country. Nice. That is $19. That is the big prize. You want the, anyways, Bad Attitude. Jen and I just heard that on the way into the store today on 80s on 8, or was it Hair Nation? I forget. Feel It Again is on here as well. What Does It Take? It's a good album. These guys were good, I think. Produced by Bruce Fairbairn, who did the Bon Jovi records, Jersey and Slippery. So there you go. Very nice. Let's see if who was the engineer. Doesn't say the engineer. I wonder if Bob Rock was the engineer, because I think Bob Rock is Canadian, and he was Bruce Fairbairn's engineer, and then obviously went on to do Motley Crue records and what's the other band? Some band called Metallica or something like that. Anyways, so there you go. $19, an excellent copy for Honeymoon Sweet. All right. 501 hits. Jordache with the horse. Yeah, you know it. 501 goes to Amy. Thank you, Amy. And Michael Hanby, interested in the Honeymoon Suite. The Dark Horse is $31.99 for Nickelback. Brand new copy of Dark Horse. I'm going to put that to the side. I wore the tie-ups. I don't know what the tie-ups are, but.
We just had a late claim on Honeymoon Suite.
Oh, with Michael Hanby?
Oh, Brian.
Oh, so Brian's interested. So a couple. What?
Your LinkedIn pal, Brian.
My LinkedIn pal, Brian. So right now, Michael has the high bid on Honeymoon Suite for 19. So it's in your court, Brian. And yeah, we'll go from there. What else we got for new vinyl? Oh, Quiet Riot. This comes out on Friday. First time reissued in 40 years. It is $28.99. Ooh, the hype sticker's pretty. A good hype sticker can go a long way on a record. The first metal album ever to hit #1, featuring Come On, Feel the Noise, Mental Health, Bang Your Head, of course, which is a fantastic song. What else is on here? Slick Black Cadillac, which is a great song. Run for Cover, I really like as well. So there you go. Quiet Riot, Mental Health, $28.99, a brand new copy. The OGs of these go for what, $40, sometimes $50. So $28.99, much friendlier price. I've actually got a couple copies of that if you're interested.
Corey's first, Marcus second.
All right, Corey was first, so Corey's going to grab the Mental Health. Thank you, Corey. And then, let's see. And then Mark was second. He gets a copy as well. Thank you, Mark. That cover looks great, man. The color on that cover looks amazing. Oh yeah, you got little pins there. Speaking of the 80s, of the band, yeah, that's great. There you go. Past. Oh wait, past. Sarzo is doing Quiet right now. I don't know what Carlos Cavazo is doing at the moment. So that copy goes to Mark Stoneburner. And then I think I saw that Suzanne was interested as well. Unfortunately, we don't have any more copies right now. We'll try to get some in. And then Jimmy was also interested in that. As far as the high bid on Honeymoon Suite, John is out. Michael is at 24 for Honeymoon Suite. You say you work for money. You want the big prize, but to cut you down to size with your bad attitude. See, I just heard that song. Very nice. All right, what else we got in here? We've got, let's get it out of the way. More Kurt Vile. Poor Kurt Vile. This is $34. It is in excellent condition. It is a trifold. This is a monster of a record. I think this is actually I think it's at least a double album. It might be a triple album. Believe I'm Going Deep Down. So Kurt Vile, that's $34. Excellent condition on that record right there. Yes, Jenny?
John and Brian are out on Honeymoon Suite, and would you kind of offer an explanation for Suzanne how claims work? Because she thinks she was before Corey, but she's unfortunately not.
So the claims, so Jen was asking me to work how claims work. So first come, first serve, and it's based on not the Facebook chat, not the YouTube chat. It's based on the chat that's right there. So when it appears right there. That's how it so what we see on our end is we see a chat that is kind of like it's like the primary chat that we see, and I'll show you here. So I see the chat here, and then I also see the chat here. So I get a little kind of a deeper perspective and a bigger picture there when I'm going through stuff. So that's how we kind of see that. And so everything, Facebook, YouTube comments, and X, formerly known as Twitter, feed into one central system, and then it spits it out in the video. So that's the predominant the way there.
And the good news is it's a new record. We can probably order more.
Yeah, and the good news is, yeah, we can order more of those because they're going to probably be in stock here at least for probably through the rest of the year, and then it's like one of those metal records that might go out of stock.
No conspiracies, we promise.
No conspiracies.
We're not politicians.
Though we did have the Platoon soundtrack, and Oliver Stone might be willing to make a. So Honeymoon Suite goes to. Is that Michael Hanby?
That's Michael.
All right, Michael going to grab Honeymoon Suite for 24. Thank you, Michael.
He has excellent taste.
Well, you got the big prize. All right, Kurt Vile, unfortunately, cries. I'm going to put Kurt to the side here. We've got Ray. This is Ray Charles. Listen, includes the hit Yesterday. It's $14. This is an OG copy from back in the day on ABC Records. And a VG copy for $14 if you're interested in Ray. And if you need a track list, let me know. We've also got The Police, Every Breath You Take, the singles. This is a Canadian pressing as well. A VG Plus copy for $34. It has Roxanne on it, Can't Stop Losing You, Message in a Bottle, Walking on the Moon, Don't Stand So Close to Me, the doo-doo-da, da-dee-dee-da. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, Invisible Sun, Spirits in the Material World. Every Breath You Take, King of Pain, and Wrapped Around Your Finger. A fantastic track list. A greatest hits record from The Police.
I was about to say, oh, that sounds like a greatest hits, and I think it was.
Yeah, it is a
That was
greatest
the name
hits.
of it.
There you go, greatest hits. Very nice. All right, Queensryche. This is on, I think, clear vinyl. It is $48.99. It is Empire, a 2 LP. Best I Can. Thin. I just love this whole album. This and Operation Mindcrime. And Promised Land's pretty good too, but this is when Queensryche was just on their game. Empire, Another Rainy Night Without You. Speaking of that, Della Brown, I love that song. Silent Lucidity. Jared, if Jared's still hanging out with us, he knows how good that song is. Hand on Heart is great. Anybody listening as well. So brand new vinyl there. Nirvana, that is In Utero. That is $33.99. There you go. Heart-shaped box on here, among others that I'll skip the titles on. Dumb is on here as well. Penny Royalty. And Tourette, All Apologies. There you go. $33.99 for In Utero from Nirvana. All right, Ray Charles. I'm going to put him to the side. Thank you. And The Police. It looks like Dan is interested in The Police. So if no one else is interested, Dan, we're going to get that to you in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Nirvana and Queensryche going to Jared. All right, Jared. Hope to see you and Kim on Friday. Since you guys, I think, came in on Sunday last week. So thank you, Jared. Appreciate it. And John is going to grab the C. I don't know what that is. And then let's see. So The Police is going to go to our friend Dan Geller. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. That goes to Dan Geller. The Police, Every Breath You Take is the name of that. I guess the singles. Very nice. All right. What else we got here? We've got, this is Blade Runner soundtrack. It's very much like the Soho one. Who's on here? I don't know. A lot. G-Eazy. I know that name. That's about it. Anyways, the Blade Runner soundtrack, that is $29. It is still sealed. It has the Obi strip, and it is a gatefold if you're interested. Also, Van Halen. This is a reissue. This is $24. It's in excellent condition, and the bonus versus the ones that we've sold before that are new copies, this includes a 1984 tour pass. So There you go. That's kind of sexy. $24 with the tour pass. If you're interested in the Van Halen, more new vinyl. Matchbox 20, yourself or someone like you. Diamond certified, man. This sold 10 million copies. That's crazy. Pressed on red vinyl. That is $31.99 if you're interested in that. Actually, I got a couple copies of that. And then finally in the new vinyl tonight, got another copy of Fistful of Metal and Armed and Dangerous. That is $32.99. And it is a 10-inch. So what's on here? Death Rider, Metal Thrashing Man, I'm 18, Panic, Anthrax, the title track, and Armed and Dangerous is Armed and Dangerous Studio, Raise Hell, God Save the Queen, Panic, Soldiers of Metal, and Howling Furies. So there you go. A little Anthrax there for you if you're into that. And it's got kind of the die-cut cover there. As well, and it's a gatefold because it opens out. It might be a trifold. It's actually a trifold that opens out, so that's kind of cool. Yes, Jenny.
Matchbox 20, we have 2 of those, correct?
Yeah, we do.
So one will go to Adam, one will go to Dave Kavanaugh. We haven't seen him in a bit.
All right, hey Dave, haven't seen you in a while. So Adam's going to grab one of the Matchbox 20s, and Dave, good to see you back hanging out with us. Thank you. Grabs the other Matchbox 20. All right, cool. So Blade Runner is persona non grata, perhaps. And it looks like Mark was also interested in a Matchbox 20. Well, hopefully we can get some more of those, Mark.
But Mark does get the Anthrax.
But Mark grabs the Anthrax.
That sounds like something you don't want.
Yeah, Matchbox 20 and Anthrax. That's kind of funny. But hey, we're vinyl lovers, right? I love everything vinyl as long as it's good. Whether it's the hardest Megadeth song or the sweetest Dolly Parton song. There you go. Blade Runner, I'm going to put that to the side. And Van Halen, I'm going to put that to the side as well. I'll put it over here for the moment. And we'll grab Bruce Springsteen. Bruce, that is a VG++ 5 LP box set. We've had these before. This is $19. It is live 75 to 85. He was featured a couple times in the Bon Jovi documentary on Hulu that Jen and I watched. You know, kind of everything you can imagine. Thunder Road is on here. Fire. Him doing Fire is great. Rosalita, Hungry Heart. Badlands, Because the Night. Very nice. That's cool. Darkness on the Edge of Town. Nebraska. Born in the USA. The River. Darlington County. Good stuff. Cover Me, I'm on Fire. Bobby Jean, My Hometown. Born to Run, of course. Jersey Girl. There you go. So Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, $19 VG++ box. It's got a little, wear on the cover, but all in all, you can kind of see it's not too bad. Looks pretty good. Decent. So there you go.
Price on Van Halen thing, please.
Van Halen was $24 only. And yeah, it's basically a brand new copy, except somebody's opened it up, and it's got a little tour pass included, which is kind of fun, from the 1984 tour. In fact, I think Jennifer's wearing a 1984 tour shirt today. Yes?
Is that the 84?
Yeah, it is. It is a Van Halen 1984, and Audrey's in her Morgan Wallen shirt. All right, cool. Vinyl, I'm going to recap this stuff. Dark Horse, that's $31.99. Evanescence, $39.99 for a deluxe edition on pink and marble vinyl of Evanescence Fallen. Limp Bizkit, $39.99. Gatefold of Significant Other. George Michael, $24.99 for Listen Without Prejudice. Nickelback, Silver Side Up. A couple copies of that for $28.99. Queen Greatest Hits for $38.99. Queen Greatest Hits Volume 2, $38.99. The fantastic John Hughes mixtapes from, I'd say, at least 10 of his movies. Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Vacation, the original, $199 on red vinyl, and then a couple more copies of Dark Horse by Nickelback. Move those to the front. Yes, Jenny. Oop.
Oh, sorry.
Bruce Springsteen box. Mark White is interested in that.
All right, Mark White is interested in the Bruce, so we'll do a final call on that for Mark. And otherwise, he's going to grab that for $19.
Is the Van Halen an OG?
No, it's a reissue.
Okay, so
It's a reissue, the
Just
thing.
confirm whether you want that or not. Steven is gonna take Nickelback.
All right.
Dark Horse.
Steven's going to grab one of the Nickelbacks, Dark Horse. Thank you.
And
Appreciate it.
do we still have the George Michael?
We do still have the George Michael, and it's $24.99. And then Martin looks like he wants, how about Limp and both Nickel? Are you saying you want both, Martin? I just want to confirm. I'll set one aside. I'll set them aside for you, Martin. If you change your mind, let me know. But I'll set Nickelback and Limp Bizkit. And that's kind of a broad spectrum of rock, but I love it, man. I like Bruce Willis. Not Nickelback. Limp Bizkit not allowed in our house.
Is it both Nickelbacks? I just said both Nickelbacks.
Oh, how about Limp and both Nickel? I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying and both Nickel. So you want Silver Side Up as well? So we're going for the trifecta, Martin? Let me know. And then Jimmy is going to grab the Van Halen. So there you go. Jimmy Lewis grabbing the Van Halen. Your order, Jimmy, is going out tomorrow, as is Teresa's. As I see a couple of names here that we'll be shipping. And once again, if you're still looking, waiting, if your stuff shipped on Friday, if you got a notice, it was dropped off at the post office. The post office just being extremely slow this week. I'm very disappointed in the post office. I'm going to have to talk to the Postmaster General, which I think is Bobby Boucher, I believe his name is, or her name. Maybe it's a young lady. So there you go. So Martin wants all three. So he got a Nickelback, and a Limp Bizkit. So you got yourself a Nickelback sandwich with Limp Bizkit.
How much was Evanescence?
Tasty. Oh, Evanescence is $39.99.
Which George Michael?
And which George Michael? Oh, it's Listen Without Prejudice. It's the one with Freedom 90 on it.
No one else for them. Bruce Springsteen.
And then it's $39.99. That's an indie store exclusive. So thank you very much, Evanescence. Deluxe vinyl on pink and marble vinyl, 2 LP gatefold with studio and live outtakes and stuff on the second album. And Bruce goes to Mark White. Thank you, Mark, for your patience there. Is the temperature moderated in here, or the air conditioning? Yeah, the air conditioning. We're not that late. It's only 6:16. We got a whole crate to go here, man. So, all right, let's do a couple more of these. This is Fleetwood Mac, $19, a VG Plus copy. Yes.
Which Nickelbacks did Martin get?
Martin got Silver Side Up. He got Dark Horse, and he got Limp Bizkit. Significant other. $19. This is kind of an OG. It is an OG copy. So it's been through the ringer a little bit. Not that bad though. VG Plus, $19. Rumors. If you're that picture of Mick Fleetwood, I always love that. What else we got here? We've got
Michael wants
all right, Angel Olsen. That is Burn Your Fire in excellent condition for No Witness. There you go, Angel Olsen. And Michael is going to grab. Michael's going to take the Evanescence. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. So we still have one copy of Dark Horse, and we still have one copy of Silver Side Up. And then the two Queens and George Michael and John Hughes. The amazing box set there. If you love yourself some John Hughes movie music. The only thing on that John Hughes soundtrack that I think is probably missing is Twist and Shout. When Ferris is in Chicago, does Twist and Shout. And then, if they wanted to add like the theme from Christmas Vacation in, it would have been nice. The Home Alone score was very, it was a score. John Williams did the score. So you really can't, there was really no music in that John Hughes movie. But the Christmas Vacation John Hughes movie, Christmas Vacation, Christmas Vacation. It would have been nice if that would have been on there, and the Beatles. But other than that, I mean, everything you can probably imagine. And I can't think of anything. Those are the only two songs I could think of that are connected with John Hughes that is not on the box set. So anyways, I digress. And then let's move over here. I'm going to move Fleetwood Mac there, and we'll grab some of this. Whoops. Whoa, this is going to be a nightmare if I do this. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. First come, first serve on all this pre-owned vinyl. Do we have images of Eden? We do not. We do not have any Barbara Eden records in the store. I bet she did record an album, though, because everybody recorded albums in the 70s. Barbara Eden, of course, famous for being I Dream of Jeannie. I Dream of Jeannie Cusimano, if you want a more Sopranos-based reference, which I'm happy to always provide. All right, Fleetwood Mac. No dice, no shirt, no shoes, no sale, no dice on Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, Richard, I tell you, I agree with your snafu comment, but it happens, even to the best of them. Whatever. And then Angel Olsen, and then finally we've got, what is that? Godspeed You, Black Emperor. Oh, I know this record. I know those guys. This is Asunder, Sweet, and Other Distresses. It's in excellent condition. It is a gatefold, and it is $19 if you're interested in that one. All right, to the crate of the night, and it begins with first come, first serve, Bruce Springsteen, The Wild, The Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle. That is $9, and it is a VG++ copy. Look at those strapping, handsome young men. Very nice. Is Silvio Dante, speaking of The Sopranos, was Silvio in the band there? I don't think he was. No, he wasn't. So there you go. But Clarence Clemens is, and Bruce, and that's about it. The rest of those guys, there you go. $9, a VG++ copy on that one. This is more Bruce. This is Chimes of Freedom. It is $9. It is a 4-track EP, and it is in excellent condition. What's on here? You got Tougher Than the Rest Live, Be True Live, Choices of Freedom Live, and Born to Run Live Acoustic from the LA Sports Arena in 1988. Very nice.
Benjamin Rask is going to take the Bruce with the Yetta.
All right, Benjamin Rask going to grab the Wild and the Innocent. Thank you. Thank you, Benjamin. I'm going to reload these records into this crate, and we'll recap those as we go in case you're hanging out with us, joining us late. Oh, the Journey record we still have. Nice. And the Stones. All right. What's up next? More Bruce? Yes, more Bruce. This is Born in the USA featuring I'm on Fire. It's a 4-track, 12-inch again. Somebody came in who had themselves a love for Bruce Springsteen and sold their collection. The vinyl is in excellent condition. And what's on here? You got I'm on Fire, Rosalita, which is from The Wild, the Innocent. There you go. Speak of the Devil. Born in the USA, the Freedom Mix, and Johnny Bye Bye, which is previously unavailable. So there you go. A couple of Bruce Springsteen 12-inch singles. We may have another one. Yes, we do. So if you want to claim them, make sure you denote which one. $9, excellent condition. This is a cool looking one. Glory Days was kind of my favorite song off of Born in the USA. Is this a 4-song EP? Yes, it is. There you go. Let's see what else is on here. Glory Days, Stand on It, previously unavailable. Sherry Darling, Taken from the River, and Racing the Street, taken from Darkness on the Edge of Town. So, kind of cool. That's a cool cover. I like that cover. Very nice. And more Bruce. Oh my God, yes. Dancing in the Dark, 12-inch single, $9, in excellent condition. Is this a 4-songer? No, it's not. It's got Dancing in the Dark. This is the Blaster Mix, 6-minute version, the radio version, and last but not least, the dub version. I'm not sure what that means, but hey, it is what it is. There you go. The band Godspeed with Leif Garrett? I don't think so. You're thinking of Godspeed with Joey Newendijk, formerly of the Calgary Flames. I think that's what you're thinking about. All right. More Bruce? No more Bruce. Cat Stevens, $9, a VG copy. Greatest hits. Yeah, there you go. Cat. Hey, Cat. I won't say anything about cats. I will pass. This is $9. This is the Rock and Roll Era from 1961. I'm not sure why he's looking at us, but okay. What's on here? Runaway by Del Shannon. The Shirelles. 2:45 by U.S. Gary Bonds. Let's see. The Marvels, the Shirelles, more. Bobby Lewis, the Miracles. Dion with Runaround Sue. Hats off to Larry Larson, if you're still hanging out with us. There you go. Del Shannon wrote a song about you. Please, Mr. Postman by the Marvelettes. Stand By Me by Benny King. I'm just naming a few here. Let's see. And there you go. So that's it. $9 from 1961. That is Jerry Rafferty. $9, a VG copy of City to City with the Dave Ramsey theme. Live from Financial Peace Plaza. And that's all I know. That's all I remember of the Dave Ramsey theme.
Mark White will take Cat Stevens.
All right, Mark White's going to grab this Cat Stevens. Thank you, Mark. Oh, where's Cat? There he is. Hey, Cat.
And Mark Stoneburner is going to take the 1961 box.
All right, Mark Stoneburner is going to grab that. How many albums is that? Oh, it's 3 sides. No, 4 sides. So it's a double album, but it's in a box. That's kind of weird. And Mark White also wants the Jerry Rafferty. All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me recap some of this while Jen catches up. The Stones, Dirty Work for $9. Excellent copy. That's a buy it now. You don't have to compete. Even though this is so choice, we've already gone through it once. Kurt Weill, Walking on a Pretty Days, $49 on translucent blue vinyl. And then Queen, Greatest Hits on white and red vinyl. Nice. Let's crack that open, Audrey, and take a look at that. I want to see what that looks like. That is $39 if you're interested. What else we got in here? The Bee Gees. Is this the album with Tragedy? Tragedy, when you got no soul and you got no hold, it's Tragedy. For VG++, $9. Is Tragedy on here? Yes, it is. Very nice. Robin, Maurice, and Barry are the Bee Gees. Oh, here's one of the albums I had. Is it Young Whippersnapper? That is the Captain and Tennille. Love Will Keep Us Together, a VG++ copy. This might have been my copy back in the day. And you really don't need any other songs other than Love Will Keep Us Together. Unfortunately, the Captain and Tennille separated a number of years ago. He, I think, developed Alzheimer's or dementia, and Tony Tennille said goodbye to him. Okay. She lives in Arizona now? Okay. Prescott. Apparently she lives in Prescott, Arizona, up north on your way to Flagstaff.
So. The title of Godspeed You Black Emperor.
The title of Godspeed You Black Emperor is Asunder, Sweet and Other Distresses. That is that record. Okay, let's see what this Queen record looks like. Oh, gatefold. Let's see what that looks like in the middle. Oh, nice. Kind of a sampling of all the albums that are featured on the Greatest Hits. And as far as the color on this, ooh, fancy, nice. Whoops. Let's see what this looks like. I'm interested. So I'm just like, I don't know if Jen and I have a copy of this in our collection. Oh, so one of them's red. And then by that rationale, the other one is white. So red and white vinyl. So there you go. You can probably figure out what the other one looks like. It looks like white vinyl.
We do not have that record.
What's that?
We do not have that.
Oh, we don't have that
we
record?
have the Queen box, but we don't have the Greatest.
Oh, yeah, we have the Queen box set on color vinyl. Fancy. This is the Shining Stars, Ronco. All right, Ronco. As seen on TV, $9. Bonnie Tyler, I know that name. ABBA, Barry Manilow, James Taylor. Let's see what the songs are, though. Most important, it's always the songs. Paul Davis, I Go Crazy. Eric Carmen, That's Rock and Roll. That's a pretty good song, right? Barry Manilow, Can't Smile Without You. It's a Heartache by Bonnie Tyler. Very nice. Kiss is on this. Oh, my God.
I know.
Calling Dr. Love. Oh, Patti Smith with Because the Night. Leonard Skinner, What's Your Name? Melissa Manchester. ABBA, Take a Chance on Me. Take a Chance. That is $9. VG plus copy of the Ronco record there. This is, this is Prose Hog. Mm-hmm. This is Psych Rock. It's $9. It's on orange translucent vinyl.
It's
Prize Hog. It's Prize Hog. It's not Prose Hog. I was thinking like Prozac. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What else we got here? This is Mojave Lords. Oh, hello. It's got a little bit of a tasty title. A little Effenheimer bomb there. VG Plus for $14 if you're interested in... either side's got the tasty language. This is $14. This is who is this? Doom Riders. It's Darkness Comes Alive. It is a repress, and it is doom metal. Doom metal. There you go. I'm not familiar with doom metal myself. I am familiar with Traffic. That is a VG copy of Traffic, or Steve Winwood in all of his glory, when he still had the hair. Mm-hmm. There you go. Very nice. What else did we have in case you're joining us late? We had Pump from Aerosmith. That's 39, a VG++ copy. You want me to pass the Dutchie? Because these guys will. Musical Youth was 19. Journey, a VG+ copy of Frontiers from back in 83. That was 29. And Meatloaf, Schmeatloaf, double Beatloaf. I love Meatloaf. Got a little bit of a crease there, I notice. $39, but a VG++ copy. Overall, a very nice copy. It's hard to find those records in good shape. Last Exit by Traffic as well, $14. Got a clip corner, and it's got obviously some ring wear. You can probably see there. If you're interested. Yes, Jenny.
Jeff Church will take Shining Stars. That might be the wrong.
All right, Jeff Church is going to grab the Ronco record. Very nice. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. What else we got here? We've got The Call. That is a VG++ copy for $14. Into the Woods. I'm familiar with The Call. We also have Demon. This is 83 prog rock. This album is called Plague, and that is a promo copy, it looks like. And that is $14. So some deep cuts the knife, baby, on some of this stuff. Not very deep cut here, because this is very mainstream. That is Frampton Comes Alive, a VG+ copy, 2 LP. Is it a gatefold? It is a gatefold. The classic record for $14 if you're interested in Frampton Comes Alive. Yes, Jenny.
Jason beats John for The Call.
Jason beats John for The Call.
Were so close.
Jason, who's the big winner today? Jason's the big winner today. John, I'm sorry. What are you going to do? Jimmy says he met Meatloaf and his family when they came on my ship while I was in the Navy. Nice. I have to ask Jimmy, do you own a copy of The Village Peoples in the Navy? Just saying. My uncle. Sorry to tell you about my uncle. One night he's taking me up to confirmation, Christian church. So you go for confirmation so you can get confirmed into the church as like an adult. I'm like 13 or something. He's driving me up and he says, "Hey, if war ever breaks out," this was like the mid, I guess, 80s, you know, Russia. Well, Russia. He's like, "If war ever breaks out, join the Navy." I said, "Okay, why the Navy?" He says, "Because you'll take everybody to where they need to fight, and then you'll go back home." All right, I guess. I mean, that makes sense, kind of. You know? Anyway, so that's my Navy story. But yeah, Jimmy. Oh, he already has it. Awesome. So, anyways, thanks for serving. Obviously, if there's any other veterans, love the veterans. I know Jeff and Jared were veterans. They were in the Marines as well. So there you go. Let's see. Doom Riders. Adam wants Doom Riders. Let me find the Doom Riders record here for you, Adam. There it is. Very nice. Thank you, Adam Bullock. It's the Doom Riders. All right. What else we got here? Oh, this is Pete Townshend's classic Quadrophenia, featuring Pete Townshend, Billy Idol, Phil Daniels, the Royal Harmonic Orchestra. And it's in excellent condition. It looks like a reissue from within the, came out in 2015. So there you go. It is in excellent condition, and it's $14 if you want the Pete Townshend version of Quadrophenia. Well, there you go. Very nice. Anybody else? Let's see. Alfie Boe is on this, Phil Daniels. So there you go. And, of course, Billy Idol. So not too shabby on that one. More Bruce, Tunnel of Love. $14, a VG++ copy. This was a good record. This followed Born in the USA. Brilliant Disguise is on here in addition to Tunnel of Love. $14 for Bruce. On that one, Elton John's Greatest Hits, a VG++ for $14. Your Song, Daniel, Honky Cat, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Rocket Man, Betty and the Jets, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Border Song. I was going to say Border Collie. I know that's not right. I saw Crocodile Rock and I thought Border Collie. Border Song and Crocodile Rock from Elton John. Nice copy, actually. Very nice copy. from back in, I guess it would have been the late 70s. Elton John's greatest hits. And Mark is going to, U.S. Air Force, Adam. Thanks. Cool. Very nice. Mark is going to grab the Elton John. Rocket Man burning up the city, firelight. Ooh, Saturday Night Fever. Speaking of the Bee Gees, $14 a VG++ copy. This looks like a nice copy. From back in the day. How Deep Is Your Love? If It Can't Have You, The Fifth Beethoven, Jive Talking, Boogie Shoes, Night Fever, More Than a Woman, You Should Be Dancing, Disco Inferno by the Tramps, More Than a Woman. Yeah, so awesome record. That's a Gatefold 2 LP. And Mark White, first on Saturday Night Fever. Very nice, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, what else did we have here at the beginning of the show? That is Last Night in Soho. That's still sealed for $39. That's the soundtrack. We had Double Vision by Foreigner, VG++ for $19. A beautiful copy of this record.
Jenny wants Last Night in Soho.
All right, Jenny's going to grab the Last Night in Soho. Very cool. Thank you, Jenny. Let me grab that for Jenny. All right, there you go. I must have missed that earlier. Sorry. Did I miss that?
It was recent.
Oh, okay.
Wants PGs.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm so blind. Hey, Jenny, thank you. Yeah, I already got, Mark White got the Saturday Night Fever. There's the Bee Gees record, the Tragedy record. Mark, let me know if you wanted that. Teresa also was interested in Saturday Night Fever, but Mark White got that first. All right, cool. What else? Billy Joel, 52nd Street for $14, a VG++. You know, I was looking at some like rock charts of like, hey, what were the best rock albums of like the 80s? And this is listed as a rock album. I guess I could see it. It's kind of a more edgy album from Billy. I get it. Big shots on here. What else? Zanzibar, 52nd Street, My Life. Yeah, I could see. It was more rocking then, I guess, a little bit. So that is $14, a VG++ copy of that one. We had some Frank Sinatra over here. We still got $9, a VG+ copy. Huey Lewis of the News 4. Excellent copy, OG from 86. That was $14. And then Blondie we also had. That was $19, a VG++, her debut, I believe. That is according to Audrey. I'm going to take your word for it, Audrey, on that one.
That was self-titled.
Self-titled, I guess. Maybe not debut, but self-titled. This is Hubble Bubble, Faking. $9, a VG++ copy. Yes, Jenny.
Mark confirmed he had wanted Saturday Night Fever, but Mark White got that first.
Yep, okay.
Michael Hamby was the Quadrophenia. Pete Townsend.
All right, Michael Hamby is going to grab the Pete Townsend Quadrophenia. Thank you, Michael. Very nice. And let's see what else we got in here. We've got, Hubble Bubble, wherever they are. Kid Creole, Coconuts, a VG plus copy for $9. I, too, have seen The Woods. Interesting. I love that title. I love the way he's dressed as well. I think Morris Day and kind of stole his look from Kid Creole. That is a VG copy of Loose Ends. Is this Zagora? $14. There you go. The Lurkers, $9. A VG Plus copy. Marshall Tucker Band. There you go. There's some more jeans. We're talking about all kinds of jeans. VG for $9. Everybody have a beard in Marshall Tucker Band? Yes, they did. All 6 guys had a beard. That's a staple of Southern rock, right? Southern rock in the 70s and 80s always had the beards. And even Kansas. I think Kansas is above the Mason-Dixon line, but even Kansas had beards. Casa Blues, featuring Blue Mitchell. That is John Mayall, who just passed away. I guess we do have some John Mayall in the store.
Did we?
He passed away last week. Yeah, a VG copy of for $14. Blues Mitchell, a hell of a trumpeter. There you go.
Jimmy Lewis would like the Fleetwood Mac. There was rumors from earlier.
All right, Jimmy Lewis wants the Fleetwood Mac. Rumors from a little earlier. Let me grab that here. There it is right there. Boom. Also from earlier in the night in the So Choice crate, we had the Ray Charles, Listen, OG copy on ABC Records for 14. We had the Blade Runner soundtrack, still sealed with the OB intact, gatefold for 29. And then Angel Olsen. And then finally, there was Godspeed, You Black Emperor. So there you go. That's the So Choice crate tonight. All that remains. We'll finish up this crate and we'll get out of here. August is going to start with a bang. Let me see. I'm going to start August with Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth tomorrow night. An incredibly hard record to find. Martin. And then also I'm going to start it with another record I'll tease you with is, remember, I think everybody, at least in the 80s, had this record, or in the early 90s when they first put it out. Rat and Roll, 81 to 91 on vinyl. It's an OG pressing from Europe because no one was pressing vinyl in the US back then. But super cool Rat record, 81 to 91. And then I've got a Holy Diver US press that is simply sublime, Ronnie James Dio. So there's 3 records I'm going to teach you with tomorrow night. But first, let's get out of here with Nitzinger. Sounds like a character on Seinfeld for some reason. Excellent condition for $9. Got a nice textured jacket. This is Odyssey, the odd tape. $39. Excellent copy on the vinyl there. There you go. And who else we got here? We got Graham Parker and the Rumor, Stick to Me. $9. VG Plus. I think Mutt Lange actually produced some Graham Parker records. Did he produce this record? Nope. Nick Lowe. Oh, Nick Lowe. I know Nick Lowe. He produced that record. Yes, Jenny.
Price on Marshall Tucker Band.
Marshall Tucker Band, I think, was $9. Yeah, $9 for that's a VG copy. Oh, Robert Plant, Shaken and Stirred. $14, a VG Plus copy. It's got a little saw cut here on the bottom, but nothing to be concerned about, I would say. Yeah, Little by Little is the big song off of that record. And we've got Quicksilver, a VG copy for $14. Very nice. And then, whoa, that's more Quicksilver. Messenger Service. Let's see what's going on here. $24, a VG copy. That's some ringware on this record, but it's an OG from back in the day. This is the Raspberries. Oh, the Raspberries. This is Starting Over. And that is a VG++, includes the poster. Perhaps Eric Carmen had left the Raspberries by this point. It's $9. What's that?
That's like one of the best records.
Oh, no, Eric Carmen was still in the Raspberries. Okay. It just sounds like, oh, Eric has left the band, so let's call it Starting Over. But no, Eric Carmen is in the band, and Eric Carmen is the talent. And as Jennifer Aniston said in Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg, always follow the talent out the door. So, Audrey, I'm going to New York with you. This is the Stones. It is VG++. It is Undercover of the Night. A great album cover. It's got the stickers. So it's like raised. I guess it's raised, but they're stickers, but they're not stickers, but it's part of the album cover. And I love Undercover of the Night. I think it's one of the best Stones songs ever. There's a lot of good Stones records. There's a little saw cut in it as well. So there you go. And James Thompson wants the Marshall Tucker Band. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Let me grab the Marshall Tucker Band. Tuckerized for James Thompson. And James, is that a new name? I think that's a new name. So James, if you haven't created an account, make sure you go to rockthisdownrecords.com and just click on create a new account. And then we just need your first name, last name, an email address, and a shipping address, unless you're local here in the Phoenix area and want to pick up. And then we do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. We send out invoices every Friday. You have 7 days to pay the invoice. If you don't want to pay your invoice, okay, well, then it is what it is. We say, it was nice to meet you, and we move on, because and then those records go back into the show for others that you might have claimed. And then, yeah, and then shipping is usually pretty damn good. This week, We got all the shipping out. The U.S. Post Office is being a little slow. So.
James joined us last week. So.
Oh, James did join us last week. Okay. I thought maybe the name was familiar, but it was good for me to recap it anyways, in case there's some other new people hanging out with us. The Romantic, strictly personal. That's a Canadian pressing. $14 VG++. And I don't see the big song on there. Produced by Mike Stone. I know that name. It's Talking in Your Sleep. That's the one I'm trying to think of.
Jason France says Odyssey.
Jason France wants the Odyssey record, huh? Very nice, Jason. Let me grab that here. It was right there, the Odd tape. And that was 39 in excellent condition. Very nice. Let's see. Last couple records. That's Todd Rundgren with a saw cut. It includes the 7-inch single. It is VG++. It's Healing from Todd Rundgren. $14. And then Rossington Collins Band, little Leonard Skinner disciples. This Is the Way, as the Mandalorian would say. A VG plus copy for $9. So there you go. Let me recap this crate really quick. Then we'll recap the new vinyl. We'll recap this one last time, and we'll jump out of here for the night. Tomorrow night, our August comes in with a roar. Like I said, I'm teasing some really, really exclusive Rat record. The 81 to 91 on vinyl, Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth. There's actually a ton of stuff. But then also Holy Diver, U.S. Press, in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. $14. That is Todd Rundgren. Oh, you got something for me, Jenny?
I'm just saying the Megadeth battle is on.
The Megadeth battle is on.
It's on.
Rossington Collins Band, the Romantics. If anybody needs pricing on any of this stuff, let me know. The Stones. That is the Raspberries, Quicksilver again, Robert Plant, Graham Parker and the Rumor, Nitzinger. Hey, Nitzinger, have you seen Costanza? Yeah, I saw Costanza. He was at the soda machine, and he was picking garbage out of the trash. Damn, Costanza. Hey, I don't know. John Mayall, The Lurkers, that is Zagora, Kid Creole, Hubble Bubble, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, Peter Frampton, Demon. That's 83 prog rock. Traffic, More Traffic, Mojave Lords, Prize Hog, the Captain and Tennille, love it. The Bee Gees, Bruce, and Bruce. There you go. And then, as mentioned, we had Nickelback, brand new copy of Dark Horse. We got George Michael's with Listen Without Prejudice. Freedom 90 on it. Silver Side Up by Nickelback. And then Queen's Greatest Hits 1 and 2. That's number 1. Put that over there. And I'm going to grab the other Queen. That is Greatest Hits Volume 2. And then the fantastic box set from John Hughes on red vinyl. 6 albums. That's a lot of songs. How many songs? 73 songs. The first official compilation of music from the movies of John Hughes from 83 to 89. Music was part of the filming for him. It was a thing he seemed to like the most, says Matthew Broderick. 73 tracks, wow. A 24 extensive booklet as well, with memories from Matthew Broderick, and then track-by-track sleeve notes as well. So, yeah, good stuff there. Anyways, and that's $199 if you're interested in that one. And that's all she wrote, as Firehouse would sing.
Richard Miller is asking about something very cryptic. I don't know if you expected to see something, I guess, that we didn't see tonight.
No, it turns out it didn't arrive, Richard. So hopefully it'll arrive tomorrow. And I've got it. I'll put it aside for you if it does arrive tomorrow. And you'll get first crack at it in the show. So there you go. Is that fair? That's fair. It's the, what is it? It's Thunder, Backstreet Symphony. Yeah, Thunder. It's a brand new copy, actually.
2LP.
2LP. So there you go.
Now out of print.
Now out of print.
We got the last one.
We got the last one. Turns out we looked it up, and that album was in print. But
Richard would like Silver Side Up Nickelback.
All right, Richard's going to grab the Silver Side Up. You know, Dark Horse, Richard, is pretty sexy, too, if you ask me. But that's just me. Richard, is that Richard Miller? All right, cool. Thank you, Richard. So you cleaned us out a new vinyl tonight. We just have a couple Queen records, Dark Horse, George Michael, and the John Hughes box set, which we haven't had many box sets on our wall lately. We used to always have the John Hughes, though that's the last copy that either one of our distributors have. So I bought it because that seems like it's now out of print, because it's really hard to do like gatefolds. It's not as hard to do gatefolds, like trifolds and box sets take a lot of time. So that's why once they do presses like that, it goes out of stock. Pulse, I got to get back in stock. Mothership by Zeppelin, I got to get back in stock. And there was one other box set that we always sold the hell out of, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Tom Petty. Yeah, but that's out of print too. Though I did say Mothership. The Tom Petty box that's out of print. It's like a kind of greatest hits box set. Though maybe tomorrow night I'll break it out, because I do have a copy of that, a pre-owned copy of that we bought. So very nice. Hey, Michael, thanks for hanging out with us. Teresa, thanks for hanging out with us as well. And yeah, there you go. Very nice. I appreciated it, everybody. On behalf of Jen and Audrey, thanks for hanging out with us on for a small independent record store in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. If you're ever in the Valley of the Sun, whether it's for a Super Bowl, whether it's for a Final Four, whether it's for golfing, whether it's for going up to Sedona or Flagstaff to go skiing or whatever. There's a lot to do here. Yeah, exactly. And we are officially the greatest record store. We're actually not the greatest record store in the history of the world. We still have to hang up that Asia poster, which we still haven't done. So I hope that's this weekend. Yes.
We'll decorate.
Yeah, Sunday. Jen and Audrey Sandy's going to be off on Sunday, so Jen and Audrey will be in the store on Sunday. So they're going to hang up the Asia poster for us. Then we'll showcase that. So we actually framed an Asia poster. That's how cool we are. So you know it's true, baby. You know it's true. All right, thanks everybody, and you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night as we start August with a bang. At least I like to think we're going to start August with a bang. Take care.